Pisces, welcome to the Tarot Goat. I'm so glad you stopped by. I've got your 10-card Celtic cross spread for 11/1 through 11/15, 2019. So we will get started here real soon. I have also drawn a Work Your Light card and an Animal Spirit card. So let's get into this. I'll show you the Work Your Light card. Priestess, you got the Priestess. It's how are you being called to step up and lead? This is saying take the lead. You know, it doesn't matter who this tribe is. You know, if you felt like you needed to be led in the past, go ahead and step up and lead. You know, people need a leader. And at this time, you're going to be a good leader. You know, if you feel called, go ahead and do it. An Elephant Spirit is encouraging you to learn from the past. You know, no matter how good or bad it was, we can learn from it. Can always learn from the past. Make ourselves better. So look at the past, learn from it, whatever happened good and whatever happened bad. You know, don't weed anything out because everything is a learning experience. Okay, at the heart of the matter you have the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is all about air. This is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Air energy is all about intellect, thoughts, communications. This is the brightest, finest truth. This is the hand of God handing you a beginning, a brand new beginning, a new idea. The truth, spiritual brightness and truth. You know, this is raw power. You're using your thoughts to manifest. So, yeah. This is the heart of the matter. This is you manifesting. You're taking the beginning of a new idea and you're trying to manifest here, which simply means to bring it into tangible, from an idea down to something you can touch, feel. Okay, and in what's helping you or hindering you, you got the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is called the Lord of Loss and Pleasure. This is Mars and Scorpio. And this is all about the person here. You can see there's 3 cups spilled over, and he's got 2 behind him that are standing. He's not looking at the 2 that are standing. He's focusing on the 3 that are spilled. So this is basically saying to accept a loss, go ahead and grieve, feel the sadness, feel the loss of something with a deep meaning, and try to feel it, accept it, and then move on from it. Appreciate what remains, the 2 cups that remain, but, you know, cry, take the time to be sad, and then move on. You know, there's something here that you really valued, that you lost, something that had a very deep meaning to you, but, you know, you can't dwell on those kind of things forever. That can hinder you very much from this manifesting that you're trying to do here. When you're all focused on this emotional loss. Okay, and the root cause of all of this is the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is all about manifesting. This is very mature, grounded, stable, secure energy. Kings are they're very stable, they're very authoritative and established, and you can see this one is surrounded by all kinds of tangible luxury. He's got a pentacle there, he's got all kinds of things surrounding him. Yeah, he knows how to manifest, and therefore he's grounded. He's down to earth, practical, very frugal, but he definitely has all that he needs because he is able to manifest. So it looks like to me you're focusing on manifesting something, but you're just getting a little bit stuck here because you experienced some kind of loss along the way. So that's changed your focus. And in the recent past, you had a 9 of Wands. And the 9 of Wands is the Lord of great strength. This is the moon in Sagittarius. If I can get it up there. There we go. The moon in Sagittarius. And this is all about what doesn't kill me makes me stronger. You can see this guy's got a bandage wrapped around his head. He's been through a lot. He's fought and he's still standing. He's holding his ground. He's got a lot of energy and a lot of strength. That's why it's called the Lord of Great Strength. He's got all his wands lined up there, and he's kind of, you know, saying, this is my territory. I'm going to stay here no matter what and defend it. And, you know, he's, this could also be, this could be just kind of defending ourselves. He's accepting that he's been wounded, but he's defending himself. He's not going to live in the past or be overwhelmed by fears. This is the 9 of Wands, so he's almost to the 10. If he can just hang in there, the 10 of Wands, he can put that burden down. But right now, don't give up. You know, the universe, the spirit is asking you, don't give up. You're almost there, so don't quit. You know, no matter how sad you feel, or, you know, if you feel like you're not going to be able to manifest what you want to manifest, just hang in there. Because in your goal, you have your card, Pisces. This is the Hangman. This is a major arcana card. And the Hangman is all about, this is being still. You can see he's just hanging there upside down. So, and the reason that someone would hang there upside down would be to stop and to meditate, to see the world in a different perspective. If you're upside down, you're going to see things a bit differently. This person is, you are looking for answers. That's your goal. You want answers to your questions. And the universe is basically saying, let go and let God. You can see the illumination around his head. You know, if he stops and he hangs there and he sees things differently and he looks to God for answers, he is going to be enlightened. He's going to find the answers that he seeks just by meditation and a sacrifice. You know, he's sacrificing and letting go and letting God. He's being still and to know. He's being still to know. So that's your goal. Is you really want to you want this enlightenment. You want to know which way to go. You want answers. So basically, Pisces, this is your card. You're kind of you're going to wait for those answers and try to see things from a different perspective. In the near future, you have the Tower card, Pisces. The Tower card is a big interruption. This is the universe coming in and you know, shaking up your foundation at the root of the foundation and tearing it down, because either it's not built where it's supposed to be, it's not where you're supposed to be going, your direction is off, your you know, what you built your life around is not the right thing. But regardless, it's revelation and change, and it can be sudden and painful, but it will be positive in the long run. This is for your own good. This is your destiny. The universe is changing something, and you have no way to stop it. It's going to happen. So this is in your near future. And energy you have right now is 8 of Swords. And Pisces, you have 2 cards that are definitely being stuck or being still. Not movement. No movement at all. These 2 cards. 8 of Swords is all about being stuck. You can see she is, she's blindfolded. She's tied up. She's surrounded by these swords. This is the Lord of Shortened Force, Jupiter in Gemini. and she thinks she's stuck, but really she can wiggle her hands and get out of this situation. But right now you're feeling stuck. You feel like you don't know what way to go. You're waiting for answers. You know, you can literally drop these ties off your hands and walk through these swords, no problem. Take the blindfold off. But this is kind of something you need to do. You know, you need to stop being the victim here. Ask yourself, why are you here? Why are you feeling stuck like this? Powerless. And the swords are your mind, your thoughts. So Pisces, that's self-sabotage. You're just telling yourself that you're stuck, that you can't move forward, you don't have the answers, but that's not true. You do have the answers. You just need to take this blindfold off, get out of this head sabotage, thoughts sabotage. Okay, Pisces, those energy of those around you, Six of Wands. So those around you are feeling victorious. This is the Lord of Victory, Jupiter in Leo. You can see this warrior is riding on a white horse through a parade. He has wands are all up in the air. He has a victory on his crown on his head, a wreath, victory wreath. So yeah, the person around you, someone around you is getting their praises for a job well done. They're getting recognized, and they're being very successful and victorious, and with recognition. In your hopes and fears, you have the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups is the Lord of Abundance. This is Mercury in Cancer. This is all about friendships, love, happiness, getting along with other people, joy of life, celebration. You accomplish some kind of goal. You're working together with other people with some kind of shared passion. You're celebrating the good times, spending time with people you love. This is just a good celebration card. Yeah, I think you're hoping that this sadness will end. You know, you'll be able to manifest what you've been trying to manifest. You'll stop feeling stuck or worn out. Stop feeling used, worn out, stuck, and yeah, feel more like celebrating some kind of achievements. And your final outcome, Pisces, is the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is all about, this is air energy again. You have you have three sword cards and two one cards, one pentacle card, and two cup cards. And you have two major arcana cards. Okay, so the Page of Swords is your final outcome. This is air energy. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is all about thoughts and truth and communicating such. But this is Page of Swords is all about time to raise your sword, to take action, communication. You've got the power to change things. This page is all about bringing you messages. It could be from a young person, doesn't have to be. Could be from an air sign, doesn't have to be. But it's information that you need to act, because this is a card of movement, of action. So there's a person that is showing you the path that you hadn't noticed before, so you're able to push through and to see the truth. Thanks to the message that's being brought to you, the communication that's being brought to you. Try to stay optimistic. Sometimes this can be considered a pessimistic individual here. And also, this can be a spy card too. This can be an indication that someone is watching you on the internet or following you, on one of your social media pages. So yeah, it can also mean sticking up for yourself, defending what you believe in, not giving up. Don't let emotions get the best of you, don't let emotions make you lose your clarity. Stick with your thoughts and your mind, your swords rather than your cups. But yeah, Pisces. So let's see here. Let's clarify this Tower. I'm just kind of curious if I can get any more information about this Tower for Pisces. Why is the Tower here, please, for Pisces? In the near future, a Tower card for Pisces, please. Spirit, why is the Tower card here for Pisces? In the near future. Whoa, there's two, and I'm going to take one, top one. Okay. Two of Swords. Okay. And the Two of Swords is all about decisions. So, apparently, the universe is going to make a decision because Two of Swords is you not being able to make a decision. So, since you're stuck and you can't make a decision, you're stuck, you're thinking, you're contemplating, you're just kind of holding your ground, a little bit sad, the universe is going to come in and make that decision for you. Because apparently it's a pretty important decision and it needs to be made. And you're not able to make it. Two of Swords says you don't have enough information. It could be which way to go, which path you're supposed to be going down at this time. And yeah, with this Ace of Swords in the very center of your reading, this is all about truth. This is all about communication. But be careful because Mercury goes retrograde at the end of October. So there could be some problems with communication. Just watch your astrology, Pisces, if you get the chance, because it's there's a lot going on up there in the sky, and it's affecting everybody quite a lot. So, and there's a full moon in Taurus on the 12th of November. All kinds of stuff going on with Scorpio that can affect you. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I think there's a decision that needs to be made about your future or which way you're supposed to be going, how to move forward, and you're not able to make it. So yeah, the tower is going to come in, and this is in your near future, and the universe is going to make that decision for you, and it will be for your benefit. It will be for your benefit in the long run. It may seem painful at the time, but it's something that has to be done for your good, for your greater good. Okay, Pisces. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'll be out. I'll be posting your readings for the end of November, a few days before the 15th. And if you would hit like, share, and subscribe, that just gets my channel out to more people. Love you, Pisces. Much love and light to you. And thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.